Welcome to our video on how to recognize identity theft and steps to take to protect yourself. We will also discuss what to do if you have been the victim of identity theft. I am Lori at First Commonwealth Bank, where it is our mission to improve the financial lives of our neighbors and their businesses. As a bank, we strive to protect our customers, and in today's world, identity theft is a common financial concern. Identity theft happens when a fraudster gets access to your personal information and then uses that to steal your money, take out loans in your name, or otherwise harm you financially. Let's take a look at some of the common red flags. There are several potential red flags that could mean your identity has been stolen. You no longer get your household bills in the mail. An absence of bills in the mail could mean your personal data has been compromised and the identity thief has changed your billing address. It is important to know your payment due dates. You are turned down for a loan or credit. If you're rejected for credit but have a history of good credit, you might have been targeted by an identity thief. If you're approved for a loan or credit but at higher interest rates, that's also a sign you may have been victimized by identity theft. You are being billed for purchases you didn't make. Invoices for purchases you don't recognize, or if you're being billed for overdue payments for credit accounts you don't own, it is a big red flag for identity theft. Your financial accounts have transactions that appear fraudulent. If your bank, credit card, or other financial accounts show unauthorized transactions, those accounts may have been breached. Your tax return is rejected. If you filed your tax returns and received a rejection notice from the Internal Revenue Service, that could indicate a return has been fraudulently filed in your name. Test charges appear on your credit card statement. It's common practice for identity thieves to test that a stolen card is still active by making low cost purchases of under $5. If the credit card is approved, the fraudster knows that the path is clear for larger transactions. Here are some steps to take to protect yourself from identity theft. Keep your passwords safe. Do not store them electronically or on paper where fraudsters can get them, and change them often. Be sure your passwords are strong, meaning words that cannot be easily guessed, and use combinations of capital letters, numbers, and special characters. Do not use the same password for all of your accounts, apps, and devices, and be sure to secure your phone with biometrics like a fingerprint or Face ID if possible. Protect or shred documents with personal information on them. Think very carefully before sharing accounts or even account information with others, including family members. Do not click on links in unknown emails, and always verify that you are on a legitimate website and not a spoof site that is made to look like the real one. Spoof websites will have a URL that is different from the legitimate website, so check those carefully. Spoof websites might also contain inconsistent logos or spelling errors, so be on the lookout for anything that looks out of place. Do not carry credit or debit cards you do not normally use in your wallet, and never carry your Social Security card in your wallet. Review credit card statements carefully and keep an eye on daily activity with your bank app. Review any documents from your medical providers and health insurance carefully to make sure all services rendered and amounts charged are for your care. Check your own credit reports at least once a year at www.annualcreditreport.com. The site gives you access to your 3 full credit reports from all 3 credit bureaus annually at no cost. Make sure there are no credit accounts you didn't apply for or open on your report. Also, make sure your address and other personal information is correct. If you have a MasterCard debit or credit card, you can sign up for free identity theft monitoring. You can monitor cards, insurances, your Social Security number, and more. You'll get alerts on suspicious activity and monthly reports via email. MasterCard will also help you with the steps to take if your identity is stolen. Check out your bank's website for information on the program and how to sign up. We include information about the program and our debit and credit card website pages. And don't forget to set up text and email alerts on your mobile banking or credit card apps to notify you of unexpected transaction amounts. If you are concerned that your identity has been stolen, contact your financial institution right away. Describe what happened and why you are concerned. They will be able to help you if any accounts need to be closed or transactions need to be disputed. It is very important to do this right away because the sooner you make the bank aware of the problem, the less damage will be done by the identity thief. Request a copy of your credit report. Even if you have recently reviewed your credit report, you are eligible for a free credit report if you suspect identity theft or fraud. You can also establish fraud alerts with the credit bureaus. Once you are sure your accounts are secure, you can consider reporting the identity theft to the Federal Trade Commission by completing an ID theft complaint and affidavit. In addition to securing your passwords, one of the best defenses against identity theft is to keep a close eye on your money and accounts. Be sure to check out our How to Keep Your Banking Information Safe video. Thank you so much for joining us today.